What is going on, everybody? Let me check and see. I might be on the Wi-Fi. Still getting really used to this stuff. All right. Davis, what's going on? More rain, yes. I was actually planning to go live earlier, but there was a huge storm that just blew through, so I kind of had to wait that out beforehand. Hi. All right, inside and ready to go. How is everybody doing? Sorry for the little hiatus this weekend, as I explained yesterday in our Run Disney video announcement thing. But we are back and live from Animal Kingdom. And like I said, it's very wet. Hopefully the rain has ceased. There's only lightning. They were saying, Weather Channel was saying that it is ground or cloud to ground lightning strike. So hopefully yours truly does not get struck by lightning. Yeah, I mean, everything is going well. It's not like anything serious like personal medical issues or anything like that. It's just we were just super busy and we had to get some stuff taken care of first, and so we did. And anybody that's wondering, Taylor's not here tonight. She's actually still at work, and she will probably head home. But the nice thing about all that rain is that it has started to clear out some of the park, which is nice. Davis, I think I said hi to you at the beginning of this video. How's it going, Remy? A nice night to be at Animal Kingdom. It's actually not too bad. Not really humid. Temperatures really has come down from the storm, which is nice. This is my favorite part of this park. When you come around the corner and you have the nice big tree reveal right there. Renee from New Jersey, how's it going? Care for Disney? Yeah, rain equals cooler for sure. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's still some lightning up in the sky, which is kind of nice. Oop, I'm going to try to bounce around some of these people here. Whoop. Yep. Hey, how's it going? Did you make it? Did you stay dry? You look a little wet. Just past Chris for Spokesman, and he was soaked, so he must have not been able to skip the rain or miss the rain, I guess. I don't know if you can really skip it, but totally got soaked, it looked like. Gavin the Iceman from Destin, how is it going? So here it is, guys, the Tree of Life. I wish I could get like maybe a better shot of that. Buddy, excited to see that we will be doing some Walt Disney World Marathon vlogs. Yeah, so I think I miscalculated and did not really understand what Taylor told me about this weekend. But I think we'll have a video posted on Sunday, which is going to be like a, you know, that's going to be really the start of all the training videos to come. And to kind of help other people get tips, I guess, about running. I mean, I'm by all means not a marathon runner or a professional by any means, so, but I like just trying to help people, and so hopefully you guys will find that helpful. And anytime, it's been a while since I've been to Animal Kingdom, so I have got to go and visit Pandora real quick. Still quite a few people here though, which is kind of interesting. That storm was really bad. I mean, it was like almost like Irma was back again. So, chaotic home. Hello, Josh. Watching from Georgia. It's raining here too, nonstop. Yeah, I know they were saying there are going to be some strong storms going up the East Coast this week. Brooke, we will be down this weekend for a bit. I'm so excited. That's awesome. Hopefully the weather holds out for you and it's not too crazy, not too, I don't know, hot and rainy, I guess. Oh, arriving next week from Ireland. That's awesome. That's so cool. Is it, so has it been really hot in Ireland lately? Or is this, you know, or is this going to be kind of like a heat shock whenever you get here? Mutter Farm Home. We will be down in 2 days. That is awesome. Your daughter is going to start the Disney College program. Oh, that's so cool. I had an opportunity when I was in school to do the Disney College program, and basically they set it up so that, maybe they've changed it now, but at the time they set it up where like Disneyland and Walt Disney World will call you, and you don't, at the time, like I couldn't tell which one was which. Well, Disneyland ended up calling me to do an interview, and I got the job, but at the same time I was doing the interview for the college program, Walt Disney World called me, and so I didn't want to hang up the phone and answer the Walt Disney World program, but when I tried to call him back, I wasn't able to do it, and I didn't really want to go to Disneyland. I wanted to come to Walt Disney World, so I didn't get to do it. So that's awesome. I bet she's going to have an absolute blast. It'd be really cool to be able to see some like lightning strikes behind the floating mountains. Josh, how's it going? Raining in New Hampshire. Too wet is wet. I also want to say thank you everybody who jumped on today and voted for where I should come. I thought about going to one of the resorts, but I don't really know that much about Coronado Springs or Caribbean Beach, so I didn't want to just like aimlessly walk you guys around, which I guess would have kind of been fun. You're live. All right. Sorry, guys. Taylor was just trying to call me. A little traffic jam here. So, does anybody have any suggestions? Hi, there's Taylor. You just tried to call me. Should never run at Disney World. Oh, thank you, John. Taylor, oops, yeah, oops. All good. So I don't know, are you guys able to hear like all these animal noises? There's like a ton of them. There's a speaker box back here. It's like hiding right up there. Eric, what kind of camera setup do I use in the rain? Are you talking about right now during this live stream or just in general when we vlog? If you're talking about right now during the live stream, I'm just using my iPhone, and I actually have this attached to the Zhiyun Crane M3 or something, whatever it's called. Just because if I need to plug my phone in, it can handle all the weight. And the Smooth Q cannot handle the phone and the cord to charge. Debbie, hi from Pennsylvania. Hello from Walt Disney World. Yeah, Eric, so just on the iPhone 7 Plus, I think I might have said 8. That's because Taylor has it. I just have the 7 Plus. Does it look somewhat clear? Oh, live chat instead of the top chat. Yeah. Gotcha. Switched. There we go. Park looks dead. Am I doing Flight of Passage tonight? You know what? If Taylor was here, I would bet that we would probably be doing Flight of Passage, but we are not because I don't have a fast pass and I'm not going to wait in line. And the park does look dead because there was a huge storm that just came through, and so everything's really wet and very little people. Oh my gosh, is there anything I'm excited for at this year's Food and Wine Festival? Just about everything. I was looking over the menus. I didn't see anything on there about hard cider, which is disappointing, but I'm sure that there will probably be a stand somewhere for it. But I think it's at the Earth Eats, which this past year was located in the Future World East side, which is like the oh my gosh, guys, it's in the side where like Soarin' and all that stuff is at. They have a like a sparkling water drink thing, and it looked really good. It's alcoholic. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it looks good. I think I did see that like Flavors from Fire, which is in that same general area too, has pretty much the exact same menu, which is slightly disappointing. I think they should have got rid of the piggy wings that they had last year, because the piggy wings I don't think were very good in my opinion. Active Eats, yes, Active Eats. I think that's what it is. Active Eats is the one that I'm talking about that has the, it's like a hard sparkling water like deal, flavored, really good. No, I'm not gonna be home to cook Taylor a quesadilla. Sorry, honey, you're gonna have to do that all by yourself tonight. When does the Food and Wine Festival start? August 30th, I want to say. John, no real barbecue options compared to Flower & Garden. Yeah, I know, right? It's a kind of a downside, which stinks, but is what it is, I guess. I'm sure that, you know, there's going to be a ton of really great food. Johns, what's going on? How are you? Circus Bear 16, yes, the 30th. That's what I thought. I have to take that day off, and I bet you I'm going to forget until like the last minute, so I better email my supervisor about that. Are you going to be there on opening day? Yes, we will be there on opening day. I'm taking the day off. I think Taylor already has that day scheduled off, so yeah. I've never really just sat here and kind of like looked over this way. I think usually because it's like super busy right here. Is the gorilla exhibit open today? Let's go find out. I bet you it's probably, if it's not closed, it's going to be closing very soon, because they usually close around this time before the park closes itself. I'm definitely trying the korma chicken. Oh my gosh. That korma chicken last year, I think was I don't know if it was the first time they had it, but it was the first time we tried it, and it was fantastic. It was so good. I think I got it multiple times. Yeah, Taylor just said, oh, shoot. Whoa, what? John, your wife just suggested that? Yeah, Where's Your Lawyer is right. Artsmith is a absolute must-do. I'm telling you, out of all restaurants on Walt Disney World property, it's a top 5. Top 5. I can't say that it's number 1, but I can say, I think hands down, top 5 restaurants in all of Walt Disney World. It's just, the food is absolutely fantastic. Service is phenomenal, and I've never had any disappointments when going there to eat. Yeah, somebody just asked, Iris Lori, is that, asked about Tusker House. Tusker House is pretty great. I prefer it for breakfast, but lunch is also good as well. I see Rafiki's Planet Watch is closed. My guess is that Gorilla Falls is also probably closed. Where is Artsmith located? It is located in Disney Springs, and it's a newer restaurant that was just built within like the last like 2 years or something like that. It's phenomenal. They have, it's like Southern style fried chicken and things like that, but it's really good. Disc goals, how is it going? Butter ranking. Oh, you know what? They don't do bread service there with butter, so there is no butter ranking for the restaurant, unfortunately. Where do you suggest for lunch at Hollywood Studios? I'm going to go out and say, if you can, try to get into the dine-in, the sci-fi dine-in theater and eat. If it's only like 2 of you, should be pretty easy to get in, even if you don't have a reservation. Let's see. Nope, I think it's closed. There's not even anybody out here. Yep, they have... I mean, I don't see anybody. Is this closed? It is? Okay, thank you. Nope, sorry guys. They have closed Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. If you would like, we can look at some quick photos. I could sit there and watch these meerkats all day. All day. They're super cute. And all they do is dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Yeah, that's, I mean, it is, it's only 7:15, but I think that's that rainstorm that came through really sent a bunch of people home. They had Uber and Lyft cars basically backed up coming in to the drop-off area. So it is closed for the night. So usually the walking trails here will close what's called like dusk or sundown or something like that. So they normally will close before the rest of the park closes. So that's why it's closed. Yeah, Taylor saw where I was going like that. I'm not sure what day the Tambu Lounge actually closes. So it might still be there. I'm not sure. Is Mama Melrose good? Mama Melrose's, in our opinion, is good. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Actually, no, it is good. It is good. We had a pretty good dinner there the last time. I think the service was a little lacking, but food overall was okay. Christopher, how's it going? Must-eat restaurant for someone who has never ate on property before. Wow, that would be really tough. Are you only going to eat at one place, or are you going to eat at multiple places? Because that's a really tough thing to do. Because I would say, you know, go all in and do a signature restaurant. Cali Grill would be good. Probably not my first suggestion. How long will this stream be? I'm not sure, Michael. All depends on multiple factors. I wanted to try and ride Expedition Everest with you guys, because I think with this gimbal and how light the phone is, it should be able to handle most of the turns. But we'll see. Oh, you have the deluxe dining plan. OMG. Have you made dining reservations for that? Oh man, Narcoossee's, Citrico's, California Grill, Chef Artsmith's, Flying Fish. I know most of these are all 2 credit plans or service plan or 2 credit meal tickets or whatever, but they are all really good. Steve says Be Our Guest is a must. I'm going to disagree with that one. I think Be Our Guest is really overrated. Just like Cinderella's Royal Table is, I think in my opinion it's really overrated, but still a good experience. Maybe the dining for dinner might be better, just because you can do meet and greet with beasts. But other than that, skip breakfast. I don't think that's all that great. And I think lunch is also quick service as well. So, but they just did make recently Be Our Guest is now 2 credits, I believe. So there's that. You love dinner at Kayla loves dinner at Be Our Guest. Yeah, we haven't done Be Our Guest yet. I think we have plans to do that in the future, in the next 2 months maybe, sometime in that time frame. I'm not sure. Shout out to my fiance Sam, currently pulling an all-nighter on her final university assignment. Shout out to Sam. Good luck, and enjoy it. Maybe. John, I think we did do a we have the dining review that we need to post for breakfast. We did it on Taylor's birthday, and we haven't posted it yet because I have some videos on my phone because I did some screen recordings, and so she needs those. But we did do it, and we actually were the first people to check into Be Our Guest, which was really cool. Flame Tree Barbecue is decent, I think. Oh man, is that fog or is that rain? It is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like super hazy out here over the water. So I'm hoping that that's just like not rain. Otherwise I'm about to get really wet. Flame Tree is not a bad restaurant, I think. We did do a dining review on it if you want to go back and check that out. I don't remember what I got, but I mean, I almost kind of feel like I am at Moonlight Magic. I mean, there's just not a lot of people here right now. Yeah, so you guys can kind of like see, like, look at this haze right now over Expedition Everest. Taylor got me a fast pass. Taylor, what did you give me a fast pass for? Oh. Oh, and I hear it running because I can hear people screaming. Taylor got me a fast pass for Safari at 7:20. Honey, I don't know if you know this. I was walking towards Expedition Everest, which is the opposite direction.
I don't know, but I like it first.
So I hope everybody wants to go and ride the safari because I guess that's where we are going. Back to Africa. Taylor is a member of the Best Wife Club. Yeah, definitely. She does do an amazing job with getting fast passes. I don't know how she does it sometimes. She has like secret magic powers or something, because I get on there, I can never get the app to cooperate, and you know, so yeah. Sam, thanks Josh. I've only got 1,700 words to go. 1,700 words. Good luck. I wish you the best. I would really struggle with that. Todd says, come on, Taylor, pay attention. Yes. That's okay. We are going to jump on the safari. Fort Wilderness. I would love to go over to Fort Wilderness and stay in like one of the cabins. Taylor and I have been talking about it, and definitely maybe try to rent a golf cart to get around. I think that would be really cool. So I don't think we're going to do it by ourselves, though. We'll probably try to wrangle some other people in to do that with us. No quesadilla for Taylor, that's for sure. Are these new? I feel like these have not always been here. Very cool. Russell and Doug. I think they're new. Yes, Emily, it is the up characters. Never seen them there. Oh, you know what? You have the deluxe signing plan. It might be a little late to do this, but you can always call Disney and see. I would highly recommend you check out the Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review over there. Taylor and I did it, I don't even remember, a couple months ago, 6 months ago, and it was one of the best dinner shows that I've done in a really long time. Oh, you can also rent campers at Fort Wilderness now. That's interesting. Sherry, animals may enjoy the rain. Yeah, there actually might be quite a few animals out. So I'm gonna try and wait for the back seat. And I'm not gonna take the whole row up by myself, but at least try to get into a good spot where I can hopefully get a good shot of most of the animals. If you had to choose one, Boathouse or Flying Fish, hands down Flying Fish. Flying Fish all the way. Boathouse is an excellent restaurant, but I think it's a little bit overpriced for the portion sizes and the food. I would, go to Flying Fish, hands down. Yeah, Taylor agrees, Flying Fish. Right now I'm using a Zion Crane M3. Does it look bouncy? I'm hoping that it's not too bouncy. It's just, the phone's like super light. So if it is, that might be why, but. Christopher, Flying Fish is the bomb. Yeah, it is. Their fish that they had the night that we ate there, anybody that's watching that hasn't seen the dining review that Taylor and I did, you can go back and check that out. The chef actually brought out our dishes, which was really nice. They don't have this particular stabilizer on Amazon? That's really strange. They have to. I've seen it. I've looked at it like I don't even know how many times within like the last week, because I've been browsing trying to find a different brand stabilizer for the A7S II that can handle like up to 5 pounds. And this Zion Crane M3 or whatever it's called keeps popping up, which it can't handle all the weight. So best dinner place at Magic Kingdom, that's really tough. I don't know that they have like a fantastic dinner restaurant. I guess maybe Be Our Guest. All right. Can you put a link on here after you're done streaming? Can I put a link on here for the stabilizer? For dining reviews? Will we be streaming the Halloween party? Probably not. Oh, stabilizer, yeah. I can try to put a link on there afterwards. Or when Taylor gets home, I think she can edit it and she can put a link on there too. Whichever one comes first. Have you guys been to Bongos? We have not been to Bongos. I would love to go to Bongos. I'd like to know from somebody if it's like an actual like authentic Cuban place. I think they advertise it as that, but is it really? Ha, Bongos is not very bueno. No bueno, Bongos. I know Paradiso 37, they always have people standing outside trying to get you into that place. But Bongos, I'm not sure of. Oh, really? It's supposed to be closing down soon. That's interesting. I did not know that. Hopefully to make way for a much better restaurant. Gonna be a little blurry, a little dark, just for a second. Pretty much did not even need Fast Pass. This standby line has been totally empty. Yes, far better options in Disney Springs. Let me just start off by saying Chef Artsmith's. Chef Artsmith, number one. Polite Pig. Polite Pig is amazing. If you're looking for some good barbecue that's quick and fast, Polite Pig is where it is at. Yes, honey, I saw. Thank you. I still appreciate the Fast Pass that you got for me that I didn't actually need. Where's Sailor? She is at home. She had to, she was working and wasn't probably going to be able to make it over here to join me because she didn't have any actual real clothes. Only her work clothes. The mixed drink tap at Polite Pig, yes, that is really cool. We haven't really gotten too many drinks from there, but just the idea itself is really cool. Hey, Danae, how's it going? Leanne, great videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, so I'm gonna wait. Hi, Josh from Columbus, Ohio. Are you an Ohio State fan? Just one. Can I wait for the back, please? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. All right, so I'm standing over here waiting. John Oakes, how is Jazzy and Sully? They're good. They're bad dogs. Andy, yes. Andy, I have to tell you that I'm a big Penn State fan if you don't know that. Ooh, Michigan fan. Polite Pig is the best quick service there. I think I would agree with that, Terry. It is really good. Go Blue. Go Blue is Penn State, just so you know. So if you're talking about Michigan, it's Penn State. Oh, awesome. Thank you. So I don't know if she's actually going to give me this whole row to myself, but... Oh, here we go again with college football. Yes. Danae, Michigan Wolverines. They're going down this year. They were... You know, a little disappointing in last year's bowl games. A little disappointing. Bama, oh my gosh. Sorry, Krista, I think we're going to have to block you from the stream. Alabama fans, I don't know. Michael says Blaze Pizza is the best food for value in Disney Springs. It is pretty good. It's not bad. I don't know that I would recommend it as like the best. But still definitely good. Boo to Ohio State Buckeyes. Yes, absolutely. Kay Atwood, a Clemson fan. That's awesome. Who is Maria and Enzo's? All right, so truck is coming. Oh boy, we are getting all kinds of college ball rolling through here. This is awesome. I love it. Roll Tide, Georgia Tech. What else? I saw Fighting Irish in there. Oh my gosh. Breakfast coming soon, going to dinner in September. I have no idea what Taylor's talking about right now. Oh, yes, to be our guest signing review. Okay. Andy, hope to run you guys next month. We will definitely be around. The only good thing about Ohio is Cedar Point. They have some really nice deer there as well. Oh, Texas A&M. Oh boy. Getting all kinds of stuff coming in through here. Something's going on, guys. They're holding this up. Oh, we actually have a, I don't know if you can see, it's a little dark up there, but there's actually 2 people up front, which means that they are training a new cast member today. Little bias living 15 minutes from Kings Island. I think we will try to do candlelight processional this year, Christina B. Oh, bye truck with nobody on it. Goodbye. Here's our driver. She's all by herself. Hopefully I'll have this whole road to myself. Is the ride on the track? No, these people, these are actually real drivers that are driving the trucks. So if I spin you around, you can't see her, but she is like right, you know, she is in the driver's seat right there. No one has said that they're Tennessee fans yet. It does make me obligated to do things. But yeah, I think we definitely will do a candlelight processional. So I'm going to limit my talking here just to try to not ruin anybody else's ride of the safari, but I will definitely comment as needed.
Sunday means let's go. Jumbo, everybody. My name is Melissa. I will be your driver and your guide for this expedition out onto the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, since it's kind of a bit darker, for the safety of the animals and the comfort of those around you, we ask that you do not use flash photography. We also ask that you not use flashlights of any kind. Now, if you take a look above your heads, you will see an animal spotting guide up there. That guide, it'll give you a pretty good idea of some of the things we'll see out there on the reserve. Now, we're probably not going to see every single one of those animals, but we do tend to have pretty good luck. Right now, we're headed into the Little Aturi Forest. Animals of the forest, they do tend to have pretty good camouflage, so be on the lookout for things like spots, stripes, natural earth tones, anything that allows those animals to blend in a bit better with their surroundings. Here on the right-hand side, that is an okapi.
What's that? That's a deer?
Okapi's back by across the watering hole from us and right up next to the truck. That's a greater kudu. And then on the left-hand side...
Football game in Happy Valley. Oh, yes, those are my favorite.
Now, okapis, they have stripes on their legs, look a lot like
Hi, Mark.
the stripes that a zebra has. They're not related to zebras, though. In fact, their closest living relative is actually a giraffe. The stripes on their legs actually mimic sunlight filtering down from the canopy of the forest, which allows okapis to blend right in out here, which is just fine with them. They are very shy and timid animals. They're actually so shy and timid, in fact, that they weren't discovered by the Western world until
They're crossing the road, guys.
1901. These bongos, they're going to migrate in front of us, so we'll just pause here, let them all cross the road.
So cool. They're all crossing the road right now. Oh wait, this one's getting really close to the truck, guys. Look at this.
Looks like they're letting us go now, so we're gonna get it up this way.
Hopefully the live stream doesn't end up being too choppy through here.
There's a black rhino. Black rhinos, they are a pretty rare sight. There's less than 5,000 of them left in the world, so we're pretty lucky to get to see one here tonight. They weigh about 3,000 pounds, fully grown, so makes sense.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Or Sophie, sorry.
Numbers, those are due to us humans.
Sophie.
Rhinos are pushed for their horns, which are made up of keratin. Keratin, that is the same stuff that makes up our hair and fingernails. So bongo, they've been given the nickname the ghosts of the forest. That is for the way that they can navigate very silently out here. Their horns point just about straight backwards. Looks like we're passing over some water here. Pretty good indication we're headed up to the Safi River. Animals at the river, they do tend to have very good camouflage, so we're going to be looking out for things like spots, stripes, natural earth zones, anything that allows those animals to blend.
I'm always amazed at how bumpy this is, even with the stabilizer. It is
It's
still
also home to some
really
pretty
rough.
famous animals like Nile crocodiles, Nile hippopotamuses. You can find crocs and hippos in the water or along the shore, so keep your eyes peeled on both as we pass by. Hippos especially, they can actually hold their breath for about 8 minutes. Sometimes they are around, they're just fully submerged and you can't even see them. There is a hippo right over there on the right. You just, he's back. Stay seated for me, folks. Take a seat. Thank you. Looks like there is some more over here on the left. These guys make it a little bit easier to see. Hippos, they are nocturnal animals. They spend the day in the river keeping cool. They'll leave it at night to look for their favorite foods, which are things like grasses, bark, and leaves. I wouldn't let that diet fool you, though. They are still the most dangerous animals in all of Africa because of how territorial they are. Those large white birds on the island there, those are pink-backed pelicans. Get their name for the pink color that appears on their backs during mating season. On the left-hand side here, there are some Nile crocodiles resting along the shore. Nile crocodiles, they are the largest crocodilians in all of Africa. They reach average lengths of about 16 feet. Half the length of the truck that we're sitting in and just about as long as strap is tall. Crocs are pretty well known for their powerful jaws. Those jaws do have biting pressure,
Oh.
about 2,000
Little bump
pounds
there,
per
guys.
square inch. Despite that, they don't eat as much as you might think they would. Just about one full meal per week. They have very small stomachs, and they've also be quite good at conserving energy. That is why you don't see them move around very often. Now, a lot of people ask me why sometimes they have their jaws propped open. They're not waiting for something to wander in. That is actually them releasing excess heat from their bodies. It is important because they can't internally regulate their body temperature like you and I can. On the right-hand side there, that unusual-looking tree, that is a baobab tree. It's been given the nickname the upside-down tree, and you can probably see why. Looks a little bit like it was planted upside down as a joke. That tree is right side up though, just that it only has leaves about 3 months out of the year. Remains leafless about 9 months out of the year to help conserve water during the dry season. Right now we're entering out onto the savannah. It is probably Africa's most iconic ecosystem and home to some of its most beloved animals. You'll find things like giraffe, lions, and zebra. This area does host millions of migrating animals every single year though, so you truly never know what you're going to find out here. On the right hand side there, it looks like we've come across a group of giraffe. A group of giraffe is known as a tower, which makes sense. They do tend to tower over everything else out here. Adults stand about 18 to 20 feet tall. Even at birth, they can be about 6 feet tall, which is still taller than your average adult human.
Oh, I don't see any dogs.
If you look very closely into that cave there on the left-hand side, you'll see some spotted hyena lying down. Now, hyenas, they're probably best known for their distinctive vocalizations. They make a variety of sounds, anything from maniacal cackling to ghostly whooping noises. Contrary to popular belief, though, these guys aren't scavengers. They're predators. They hunt for their food. They do have quite powerful jaws. When they catch that food, they can actually use their jaws to crack into the bone to get to the nutritious bone marrow of their prey.
I wanted to see a lion.
Looks like these are Maasai giraffe. I can tell because of the messy, irregular spotted pattern of their coats. Maasai is just one of the 9 subspecies of giraffe found in Africa. It seems like these giraffe are doing what giraffes spend most of their time doing, which is eating. Giraffes are active about 20 hours out of the day.
Man, I was hoping that we'd be able to
spend
catch
about 30
before they
minutes in the
cross.
day sleeping. Typically not even all at once.
Oh,
usually
we're not
just a
gonna
few
make it.
minutes
We're not gonna make
throughout
it.
the day.
We're not gonna make it. Oh man.
Now, if you look on top of these giraffes' heads, you'll see things that look a little bit like horns or antlers. They actually aren't either. They're called ossicones. Ossicones are made up of bone and covered in skin, so they're part of the
Hey,
giraffe's
Michael.
skull. Ossicones are pretty rare in the animal kingdom. You can actually only find them on giraffe and okapis. If you look on top of that hill there, you will see a great animal. It's a white-bearded wildebeest. And just behind them, an animal that's brown with white spots, long horns. That's an Ankole cattle. Now, wildebeest, they are part of one of the largest land migrations in all of Africa every single year. In order to help with that migration, young wildebeest, they are able to stand, walk, and keep up with the rest of their herd in the first 15 minutes after they're born. Otherwise, they would be left behind by the rest of the group. You might also know wildebeest by their nickname, New. GNU, that is for the sound that they make, which is a grunting noise that sounds a bit like new.
Oh. We've switched to the nighttime safari track. So normally we would go that way during the day, but we're gonna go this way.
Now that tiny animal standing on top of the hill in front of that baobab tree, that is a springbok. Springboks do get their name for the way that they spring up into the air. Getting a better look at those wildebeest as well. Springbok, they can spring up about 6 feet. They'll do it over and over again. It is a motion called bronking, and they'll do it when they are excited or when they sense danger. Now these springbok, they are fully grown. It's just that they only get to be about 100 pounds fully grown.
Universal comment that if all these were actual
course, you're
animatronics,
also
it would be
getting a
really
better
cool
look
if they
at
could do
that
that with
Ankole cattle.
dinosaurs.
Ankole cattle are also known as Watusi cattle. That is for the first tribe that domesticated them. They are the only domesticated animals out here on our reserve. Those long horns,
Yeah,
they can
Pete,
be
this
about
is
30 to
the
6
this
feet
is
in
like the
length.
nighttime track. So technically,
20
we would
inches
normally
around
come in
at the
right
base,
here
despite that massive
and see all the
size.
elephants,
They
but
don't weigh
we're
as much as
skipping
they
them.
look like they would, because the horns, they do have an internal honeycomb structure.
There's a big Ankole
that
cattle on the
does
right
allow
side,
the cattle to
but
pump
we're
their
gonna come
blood
up
through their
on this one
horns.
over here.
As the blood moves away from their bodies, it cools down, and then when it circulates back, cools them down overall. Kind of like having a built-in AC system.
Oh wow, these guys are right by the truck.
Coming up here on the left-hand
Bailey,
side,
that's actually
those
an
are
excursion
flamingos.
that you can pay
Those
to
are
do.
greater flamingos, I can tell, because
And
they are
I think they
taller
actually
and
feed
lighter
you up there
than
for
other
lunch.
species of flamingos found here in Africa. Worldwide, there are 6 different species of flamingos, and you can find them on every continent besides Antarctica. Group of flamingos is known as a flamboyance, probably because of that beautiful pink color. Although flamingos, when they first hatch, they're actually a gray or a white. The pink develops over time from the food that they eat, which is rich in beta-carotene.
Oh, some lag.
Now it looks like we had just passed by a warden's
No.
poachers. Seems like that warden had confiscated some rhino horns and elephant tusks. Sadly, it's estimated that 96 elephants are poached every single day for their tusks. To put that into perspective for you, that's 1 elephant every 15 minutes. It does take a lot longer than 15 minutes to make a new elephant. Elephants remain pregnant for about 22 months before giving birth, and having one of the longest gestation periods of any animal. So they really need our help. Importantly, you can help out elephants. Make sure you're always recycling your old electronics. Things like cell phones and laptops. They contain a mineral called coltan. It's mined from where elephants call home. So by recycling, we can help cut down on that mining. Make sure we're preserving their
I don't think we're going to see any cheetahs. If you don't know, normally the cheetahs would be back here. Oh, I can see them walking around, but you guys will definitely not be able to see them.
On the left-hand side there, you'll see some animals walking on the top of the hill. Those are cheetahs. You probably know cheetahs. They are the fastest animals.
Michael,
on
yeah, I actually just released, we put out a video yesterday doing all the running stuff for the upcoming Walt Disney World Marathon. First video is going to be posted this Sunday.
In order to get up to that top speed, though, cheetahs, they need to create some pretty impressive traction with their claws.
All right, here we go. We're coming up on the lions. Hopefully, guys, the lions are out.
Unlike other cats that have retractable claws, kind of like having built-in cleats.
Oh man, guys, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
On the left-hand
what?
side there.
Guess what?
Looks like
Guess
there's
what?
a lion that crossed
You can't see him very well.
That is a male lion. You can tell because of his mane.
They're probably
Male
just
lions.
lying around.
Entire
That's a good one. I
life.
like that, Dave. I like that a lot. Can I zoom
The
in?
mane actually serves a purpose.
Oh.
It does help protect his neck when he's sparring with other animals, which is important because male lions, they're in charge of protecting the pride. Females, they do the hunting for the group. Lions are nocturnal animals. They're most active at night. That
And
is
we've
when
got
they'll do
some
their hunting.
females over here.
During the daytime, a lion's eyesight is just about as good as yours or mine. At nighttime, it does get to be about 6 times better, though. Lions are one of 4 species of cats that are
He's getting
capable
up.
of
He's getting
roaring.
up.
So sometimes during the nighttime, you'll actually hear those lions before you see them. A male lion's roar is particularly powerful. It can actually be heard from about 5 miles away.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah. Successful live stream.
Well, those are some of the researchers out on the reserve. Looks like they're studying some of the habitats. On the right-hand side, that is a water buck. And before there, there's a rhino.
Oh, here we go. Here's a rhino, guys.
He's good at camouflaging in there. Very quiet out here. That's a white rhino. White rhinos, they get a bit bigger than the black rhino we saw earlier. They can weigh about 5,000 pounds fully grown. They can also charge at speeds of 35 miles per hour, though. When they reach that top speed, they can actually gallop a little bit like a horse or a zebra would. Off in the distance, those are the bontebons on the hill. And
Oh man, guys, that was so awesome.
The water buck.
Hopefully you guys could hear him roar. From the comments, it looked like maybe you guys could. So hopefully you guys could, because that is so cool hearing him roar.
Before. They're pretty famous for their beautiful coats. Those coats actually have kind of a purple sheen in the right light. Sadly,
Oh, awesome. Yeah, you guys could definitely hear it. That's awesome.
They were hunted nearly to extinction. At one point, there were only 17 bontebons left in the wild. These days, you can barely find them on reserves like this one. And through breeding programs, we have been able to increase their numbers just a bit.
Okay, Maui.
On the right-hand side there, if you look by the water, you'll see two large white birds. Those are yellow-billed storks. They are carnivorous birds. They will eat just about anything that fits in those large bills. That can be anything from fish to frogs to snakes, even smaller birds. They themselves are one of the largest species of storks found in Africa. Their wingspans actually approach about 5 feet when they're fully grown. Looks like we are headed out of the reserve now, back to the outskirts of the Harambe village. Do hope that y'all enjoyed seeing animals out here on the reserve this evening, and that I enjoyed showing them to you. So on behalf of all of us here at Kilimanjaro Safaris, I want to say Asante Sana. That is Swahili for thank you so much. I know we learned quite a bit out there today. Don't expect you to remember every single thing that we learned, but I do hope you will at least remember the feeling that seeing these animals gave you, and I hope that feeling inspires you to want to help protect them. Now, I know that's a pretty big task, but the name of our village is Harambe, and that means come together, so I hope we can all come together and each do our part. Whether that is by recycling, using reusable shopping bags instead of plastic ones, or even skipping all those plastic drinking straws, every single thing that we do can have a huge impact on the animals, especially if we all work together. Now we are going to be headed up to those ducks, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the lights at your feet. I want you to leave anything behind, so make sure you're checking all around you. That does also
Definitely
mean
not
that
doing
it's
the
almost time
rapids.
for us to say
Big
farewell.
negative.
Here in Harambe, we really don't like
I
to
can't.
say
What if the
goodbye,
gimbal
though.
gets
It's
wet?
just a bit
It'll
too
ruin
sad
it. And my
and a
phone,
bit
because my
too
screen's so
final.
cracked.
Instead, I will say Kwaherini. It's a Swahili phrase that means go well. So Kwaherini, my friends, I hope you go well out there. You're welcome. Have a great day out there.
Make sure I got everything, which I think I do. Very cool. I'm gonna wait for this crowd to empty out here first. No, there will be no Cali. I apologize, but there will be no Cali. Sarah, hello from Missouri. So excited for a live stream tonight. Yeah, if you're just joining us, you just missed the safari. We got to hear the lion roar, which was awesome. Everybody should start a chant. Everest, Everest, Everest. Kev, hello from Branson, Missouri. Hello from Animal Kingdom in Florida. Hi. I'll try to sneak around here real quick. Oh, well, if Cali's a dry ride and you don't get wet, of course I'll ride it. Guys, I've got to say that there are a lot of things that I would do for this vlog. But getting this gimbal wet and ruining my phone by getting soaked on Cali River Rapids is not one of them. I do apologize. Penny, hey, 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 from Indiana. To Primeval Whirl at 8:05, everybody would get sick. If you ride Primeval Whirl, everybody's just gonna be seeing blurs. Why don't I just buy a new phone? Because I can replace the screen for like 50 bucks. Or buy a new phone. I don't think so. Dave, I like it. Primeval Hurl. Actually, Primeval is not actually that bad of a ride. We do have the exact same ride back home in like our, I don't know what you call it, our little theme park, thrill park back home. I mean, it's not called Primeval Whirl. It's called the Crazy Mouse. Actually, I bet you Everest is probably not that bad right now because they're probably doing seating, assuming that they're still doing the nighttime show. So it might not be that bad. Might be able to just walk right on without a fast pass for Everest. So we will walk back and see Kennywood. Do they have it at Kennywood? I'm talking about Del Grosso's amusement park, located just outside of Altoona, Pennsylvania. Oh, they're starting to do the lighting on the tree, which is very cool. Haven't seen that in a long time. I need to stop and watch that. Well, Ross, the only thing with the single rider line is that if I want to sit up front, I can't request to sit up front. I'm just going to have to sit wherever they put me. Oh, that's right. Kennywood does have the Exterminator. Yeah, I remember riding that last time that Taylor and I were there with my younger sisters and brothers. I do remember riding that. Yes, you are absolutely correct. It's all inside. I think I actually like that version of it better than probably any of the other ones. Just because it's that dark ride and it gets you on a lot of the drops you don't expect. Ooh. A lot of traffic coming from that way. Oh, Pete, $1.99 for Taylor's quesadilla. Thank you so much. There you go, honey. Get that quesadilla cooking. Oh, Pete, absolutely. I mean, I really like doing the live streams just because it's, I like it as a better way or a better form of interacting with all of you guys. Just because, you know, the comment section on YouTube videos just is not the same. And it's kind of hard. In this way, I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit more personal maybe, but maybe you guys might feel differently. But that's why I like doing the live streams. I know a lot of people like to see certain things in the parks. And I like walking around and just kind of being able to talk to you guys. I think that's kind of cool. You guys are from all over and around the world, and to be able to talk to you guys is just one of the coolest things, and I really like it. So, Kim, hello, love your videos. Thank you so much, Kim. Glad that you're enjoying them. Hopefully they are helping you out if you're doing any planning. So that's really why we got started, was just trying to help people with their planning. Alexis, hey, you just joined. Unfortunately, you missed the awesome safari ride where we heard the lion roar. You might want to go back later and check that out. I'm actually heading right now to Expedition Everest. I'm going to try to ride it, and hopefully the gimbal, you know, doesn't go all loopy on me. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, Finding Doug and Russell. Yeah, that was pretty cool because I'm pretty sure that they've got to be new. I don't think that they have really been there all that long. Man, I love this view right here. I think this is a really great view. You've got Expedition in the background, and then you've got the little lake here all lit up. Mary, hello from Australia. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is so cool. You know, just being able to walk around and show you guys what we're doing and being able to communicate with you guys. I mean, Mary, all the way from Australia. It's awesome. So thank you for watching. Leonard, do you run on Thursdays? I think I missed your previous comment. Did you run today? Leonard, I did not run today. Today's Wednesday. I'm actually going to be following the Jeff Galloway method and running Tuesday, Thursday, and trying to do Saturdays. May vary depending on our schedules. Next weekend is going to be really tough because we're golfing both Saturday and Sunday in the mornings. But no, I did not run today. I'm going to be running tomorrow. That view of Everest was beautiful, says Liz. Yes, it was. It was very, very cool. If it is raining, what difference is if you get wet? Well, it's not raining right now. And the difference is that I brought an umbrella so that if it does rain, I, for the most part, can stay dry. Not this Saturday and Sunday, honey. I think I meant to say next weekend if I didn't say that. Next weekend in the morning, we're doing golfing, Saturday and Sunday. Yes, I am. Not you. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't think that this is a 10-minute wait anymore. What do you guys think? Should I jump in this line? I think this is going to be pretty long. Golfing with Nate next weekend on either the 10th or the 11th. Leonard, looking forward to watching your progress. Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing my progress as well. This is going to be really the first time that I've tried to really follow the training plan. I am far behind, a couple weeks behind actually, but I'm not too worried about it. Again, I think I'll be fine. So it'll go fast. I hope it goes fast. The fast pass line was really, really backed up. There you go. Here's all the bells that you can ring and annoy people in the standby line. Taylor always does it. I don't want to do single rider. I want to try to sit up front. I think sitting up front is going to be a better view if it works. And I won't be able to do that in single rider, so. Kayla, this is just more time to chat. Absolutely. Timothy, how is it going? It's going pretty well. As you can see, I'm standing in this line right now. Oh, we're losing focus. What is going on? I'm having a hard time fighting for focus. This is one thing I am worried about being in this line, though. All the bells ringing. Oh, just bumped up to 25 minutes? Oh boy, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Michael, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are running, yes. Yeah. Once you get further into the running season, I think it's after week 8 or 9, they start bumping the runs to Saturdays and Sundays. So it'll be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, just to get you kind of ready and prepared for doing the Goofy Challenge, which is the half on Saturday and the full on Sunday. Super chat. Gus and Dig, thank you so much. You guys have taken streaming Walt Disney World to a new level. Great job. Well, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I think we got really, really lucky tonight on the safari, which was really cool. Hearing that lion roar, and I'm glad that you guys could hear it too. Because that's awesome. I mean, how often do you ride that and then you don't hear anything? So. Ding, fries are done. Ding, yeah, Family Guy. John, are we going to attempt the WDW 47 challenge? I'm sure at some point we will try to, but nothing planned out right now. Noob here, April says. What's the deal with the bells? I'm not sure what the deal is with the bells. They're just like part of the queue. I think they've done it to make it a little bit more interacting for kids. Magic Guide App says 40 minutes for Everest and 45 for Cali. I don't think it's going to be 45 minutes. Michael, just stopping in to say hi. Will not be staying watching Avengers Infinity War. Oh my gosh, I got to go get that. I forgot. I got to go buy that and have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. OMG. What an amazing movie. Oh, from one nurse to another, love what all you do all the way from New Hampshire. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that. We do the best that we can. It got really quiet in here. Can you believe the Halloween party's a month away? No, it's really crazy. Wait, it's not out on Blu-ray yet? I thought it came out this week. John, we did see lions roar, and it was awesome. We actually heard them, which was even better. Oh, this is the worst part of this queue because there's no air movement in here, and so it's like super hot. Oh, okay. Blu-ray or digital's released 2 weeks before Blu-ray. Maybe I will just buy it on digital because the, I mean, we really don't watch Blu-rays anymore, so. Yeah, I saw it was released on digital, but I thought the Blu-ray was out too, so who knows. So if Taylor was here, she would be telling you where all the hidden Mickeys are at. So I'm pretty sure that there are quite a few in here. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of the artifacts that are in here are things that are actually from Mount Everest that have been collected by guides coming back down off the mountain from previous trips where people like left that stuff behind. They actually were able to bring them all back and put them in here, which is really cool.
Dinner? Whoa. Dinner.
This is probably one of the best queues, I think, in my opinion. Just because there's like so much to look at. Not that you always have that much time to look, but. Liz, why don't we watch Blu-rays anymore? Because we have Apple TV, so usually if I buy a new movie, I buy the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy, and then we upload or download the digital copy, and then we just watch that through our Apple TV instead of watching the Blu-ray. But sometimes I do. Especially if like the power goes out, or if like our internet goes out, then we'll watch Blu-rays. Oh, Michael, well, thanks for stopping by and listening, and good luck out there. Stay safe out there. Do we have 4K, like a 4K TV? We do not. Oh, here we go. Real world life stuff. I left the candle warmer on at home. Yeah, I did. Just just add some nice smells to our place. Aaron, it would make your wife say if I could say hello, Stephanie. Well, hello, Stephanie, from the standby line of Expedition Everest. I don't think it's going to take as long as it's stated, hopefully. Hola, Frafra. Unfortunately, I don't really speak any Spanish. All kinds of old Yeti fact or fiction books. John, you won the argument on Artsmith. That's really great to hear, because Artsmith is not to be missed. This is actual camping that the Yeti attacked and shredded all these people's stuff. There's like claw marks and stuff in that. You see that, guys? Ooh, it is definitely warm in the standby line, guys. Yes, happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Only 2 more days left of the work week if you work a regular Monday through Friday like I do. John, your wife wants to know if I have any tips for taking her parents to Disney World. I'm not sure. Like, I guess maybe what are you like looking for? Riddle 42. Wait, you're in a standby line. I know, right? The things that I do for this vlog. The things I do. Because as you know, we never wait in standby lines. We always use fast pass. Oh, Emily, well, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. This is also my favorite park as well. I love Animal Kingdom. It's great. And here's the big reveal, everybody. This is the real Sasquatch foot right here. March of 2005, they pulled this thing. Jim, you're so welcome. Riddle, I love I can experience the magic of lines without going to Disney World. I know, isn't it amazing? Because I love experiencing these standby lines, living here all the time. Stacy told my daughter Skylar to keep an eye out for you guys. She works at Pirates and Haunted Mansion. She loves working mansion. That's awesome. Haunted Mansion is great. If we happen to see a girl named Skylar, we will say, "Are you Stacy's daughter?" Josh, do we ever ask for specific rows? Yes. On multiple attractions, we will ask for specific rows. On Expedition Everest here, always ask for the back. But for the live stream, I'm going to ask for the front. For Rock and Roller Coaster, you always ask for the front. The front is much better than the back. I'm trying to think of what else. Slinky Dog's probably best from the back as well. Let's see, is my name up here? Is my name up here? My name's not up here.
So some of them are fake and some of them are real people. Like Elizabeth was on the live stream.
And guys, this is the new Instagram wall. I'm gonna start a trend. All right, so who was timing while I was in the standby line? Seven Doors Mine Train in the back row. Yes, absolutely. Who was timing while I was in the standby line? It's been about 15 minutes, yeah, so it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. I appreciate everybody that hung out and waited. And looks like we're going to be waiting at least one cart for the front row. Maybe one more, depends on how many people are also waiting for the front. One. I'd like to wait for the front though, please. Awesome, thank you. All right, here we go. Waiting for the front. I never do this. I think you just answered that, didn't you? Back row for Thunder Mountain. How does Everest compare to Rock and Roller Coaster? They're two completely different types of roller coasters. Both are great though. I know. I'm still not very good at this whole thing. These people over here in the single rider line, and they're wondering why they're not getting there. Thank you.
All right, party at 7.
Never mind. Hi, Riley, from about to get on to Expedition Everest. So, yes, sir. What on YouTube? The WDW Couple. The WDW Couple, like Walt Disney World Couple. Vote which do you like better? Everest or Rock and Roller Coaster? I like Rock and Roller Coaster. That's really tough. I can't make that decision. WDW. Yeah. Yep, right there at the top. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all right, so here we go. We're getting ready to get on to Everest. Front row. April, this is all new to you, so you can't vote. Oh my gosh. I don't want to spoil this ride for you. Say wave bye. Wave bye, everybody. This is not on Facebook, this is YouTube. Double down from us for front row. Oh, thanks, Pete. Thank you so much. Yes, here we go. For the front row. I never said in the front row. And we go. I got to pull the umbrella out of my pocket. All right. So there's a very good chance that the gimbal may go wacky, so bear with me if it does. No, I'm not. I don't think so. I think there's like a party at 7. Oh, except I can't. I'm not getting the focus I need. It's a little blurry. Oh man, I can't believe the gimbal has held out so far. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the track is broken! Guys, I am super scared right now. What is going on? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Woo! Oh my gosh, we made it. The gimbal, it somewhat survived. Might have to do a little quick restabilization here. Boom, there we go. Look at that. Hopefully you guys were able to follow that the whole time. After we pretty much went down the drop, it was like over from there. I think I saw a super chat from Maria for $5. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Front row, yes. I think it was probably pretty difficult for you guys to see, but I think what was really cool is that they had the Yeti actually really well lit, that you could actually see him, which was really cool. I'm gonna try to get up here to my photo. Yeah, that was awesome. April, you missed the Yeti. Yeah, so basically once you go down after the drop, there's some really hard quick turns and spins, or not any spins, but just some really hard turns. And the centrifugal force, I guess, would be probably what that's called. It just can't handle, the gimbal can't handle that much pull on the motor. So basically, if the gimbal starts to feel that, it'll actually, the motors will release so that it doesn't burn the motors out. And then it just goes, you know, like all over the place. So very cool. Thank you guys for sticking with me on that. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. April, whenever you come here, you're definitely gonna have to ride Expedition Everest. So it is now 8:27 and the park closes at 9. I think they're actually getting ready to start the show. Primeval Hurl now. Hold on, I'll walk this way. I don't know why I'm walking back that way. I'll walk this way. Oh, I have a fast pass for CRB. CRB is Primeval World. But I don't think I'm gonna ride that. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be all over the place. I wonder if they're patrolling the bridge up here to try and get people to not be standing on the bridge watching the show tonight. We will find out here very shortly. All right, so what did I miss going on in the comments? So I think they are trying to monitor and not let people stand here, so I'm going to be quick. But here are the floats that will come out into the water. Some of the lights back there. You can actually see the tree is slightly lit up back there, which is pretty cool. Not sure what time the show's starting tonight. Probably not till 9 or 8:45. Give a shout out to the Facebook group. Yeah, so anybody that's new who doesn't know, we have a Facebook group. It's the WDW Couples, or just WDW Couples, I guess, no the. And it's for everybody. You don't have to be a couple or anything like that. Just stems from our YouTube channel. A little bit easier for you to find us on Facebook. So if you haven't yet, head on over and join that and like our Facebook page. I can rep a lot of stuff, probably. Let's see, what else? Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Taylor posts some really great photos on Instagram. So, here is a really great question that I have for the people who are on watching right now. Hold on, wait, let me address this one real quick. Matthew, what races are you and Taylor running during the marathon weekend? We're going to be doing the half marathon together, and then I'll be running the full marathon. Taylor will be on the sidelines watching for that one, or cheering for that one, and we will both be cheering for the 5 and the 10K. So what I wanted to ask everybody here is, anybody who comes down here and has children, do you rent a stroller, or do you bring your own stroller if you have one? Would you ever consider renting a stroller? I can imagine that, it's probably a little bit stressful trying to carry a stroller down here with you, especially if you fly, trying to get it on the plane. So just out of curiosity, I think we'll run a poll later at some point to see if you would rent a stroller depending on the price, or if you just bring your own. Happily Ever After, we rent every time. Okay, very cool. Fellow creator, love the content, keep it up. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Leonard, rent for sure. Stacy, I think we're going to rent one because I don't want to bring one on the bus and plane. Okay. I'm biased, so being a cast member, you do rent one. Okay, very cool. So, rent from a rental company instead of the parks. Yeah, so I think that is also another question. I've been in talks with somebody who just kind of started up his own company who does stroller rental. So I think we're going to try and work out a date for us to go and rent a stroller from them and do a video for it and just see. So here it is, Primeval World. Is my fast pass still good? I'm just trying to actually buy time so that it's not any good anymore. Aren't they gonna make me ride with somebody? man. Well, it's not expired, so I'm going. Rory, we bought one at the resort gift shop. It was cheaper than renting for the 8 days we were there, then gave it away when we left. Well, that's very generous of you, and very cool. All right. It's a mirror, guys. It always tricks me. I always think there's like a ton of people over there. Our Insta handle is the WDW Couple. It's the same for everything. Why do you call it CRB? That's an excellent question, John. It stands for the Carrie Rib Buster because Taylor's mom's name is Carrie, and they rode this one time, and I think she kept saying that she was, she kept saying that she was getting her ribs broken, so we call it the Carrie Rib Buster, right? Is that what it is? What line is this? This is the Primeval World Fast Pass line, and this is the Primeval World Standby line. You should come watch the fireworks. Fireworks from where? Because there are no fireworks here at Animal Kingdom. Brenda, oh, I joined your Facebook group. Well, thank you so much for joining. We're happy to have you. Cool. If you ever have any questions, there's a ton of people in there who will answer those questions for you. So, John, okay. So I was actually like trying to work out in my head on the drive over here what I was going to say whenever I started the video, which I probably forgot to say it. Taylor and I have planned for this weekend to make 2 separate different videos. One of those videos is going to be the DVC video. I've been planning it for a long time. I wanted to make it different. I wanted to make it a little bit more professional. I don't know. I wanted to be different, but we are filming that this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. And then Taylor is working on another history video, which I'm going to help her film, and that'll be done on the opposite day. So those will be released sometime this week. So, John, it's too late. You already bought. Well, I'm glad that you already bought. I don't think you're going to regret it. It's a good decision. Yeah, Chris. You know what? I think you must have skipped the question that said if you're an Ohio State fan, you can't join. So we're gonna have to go back and fix that. Robert, are you going to the Mickey's Halloween party? Yes, we are. We're going to the very first one, which is like the 18th or the 19th or something like that. 17th. It's the 17th. Okay. What is IO? Am I missing something here? Hello from Cincinnati. My husband and I love your videos. Well, thank you so much, Ashley. We're glad that you like those. Ohio. Oh, I got you. You know what I say? I say we are, and then everybody in this chat should say Penn State. We are. All right, now I'm gonna wait for you guys. The Adventures of Guy and Don. Love your channel. Great videography and editing also. Well, thank you. We put a lot of effort into it. Taylor is an excellent editor. No, it's not We Are Michigan. Come on now. Not Bengals. This is not NFL. We're talking about college ball here. We are dressing up for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Karen, that's what I like to see. Yes, John, the most overrated team in the Big Ten? Ohio, absolutely. Brian, Penn State. Yeah, see, these are my kind of people. This line's actually taking a really long time. Scheduled the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party December 9th. Are you asking us to go to the one on December 9th? We are Rutgers and Scarlet Knights. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know if we're going to go to the one on, when is it? When did you say? December 9th or November 9th? December 9th. That's going to be a little bit late in the season. And I think we were going to try to get to like one of the very first ones for the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So I don't know. I don't know. December 9th might be a little bit too late. You know what? I think we should still be able to see it even after we get off of this ride, if we ever even get onto the ride. Our costumes are a secret. Yes, I'm not allowed to tell you. Alright, I'm actually going to... Is anybody going to be disappointed if I skip this ride? Because my battery is going to die. I need to stop and set up for the battery plug-in and go out and watch the tree. I really think it's just going to be a lot of black blurriness. Are those no's as in you can leave, or are those no's as in stay? Alright. I'm going to try to exit. Excuse me. I'm going to try to exit. Excuse me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Swimming upstream. Oh, excuse me. Swimming upstream. Swimming upstream. It's going to exit. Too long. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to walk out in front of the tree. I think maybe if it was daylight out, I would ride it, but being that it's dark, we're just gonna skip it. I'm gonna go head out towards the tree, but first, I need to set you guys down for a second and reposition the camera, or reposition my phone so I can plug the battery in. Well, yeah. So the Fast Pass line was super short, but after the merge point, Dan, is when the line gets is what makes the line take so long. So bear with me while I readjust here real quick, guys. Still a little unlevel. Oh, too much to the right. All right, we are back in action.
Awesome. Ready? 3, 2,
Oh, as long as I don't yank the gimbal all over the place with this cord. So, are you going to do Mickey's Halloween party live? I don't think we are, guys. It's just we're going to be super focused on trying to just shoot a lot of video. So it's going to be a little tough to try and do that live. Now my question is, I think I'm gonna have to go this way to go back out towards the front of the tree. John Oaks B-roll. Yeah, I mean, I think what's gonna be nice is that with the new camera, we can get a lot of better shots in the dark. Definitely gonna reshoot the Halloween party, or the Halloween party, the parade, which I think will be cool. And I don't know, a lot of trick-or-treating, but I don't think we're gonna go live. I think it's just gonna be I think we're gonna be trying to do a little too much and not being able to focus on the actual video of the Halloween party. So, and also, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody else is there live streaming as well. Where's Taylor? Taylor's at home. She actually had to work today, but she is commenting in the comments. Rory, what kind of camera did we get? We got the A7S II, Sony A7S II. It's dark. Guys, I gotta tell you, I don't usually share this. I don't usually go deep on this type of level. But I know it's really hard for you guys to see, but this is Trilobites. And I hate this place because they have what's called these buffalo chicken chips. And you know what? They got rid of an amazing buffalo chicken waffle sandwich and replaced it with those chips. Oh, Brenda, no, the sandwich was 100 times better. 100 times better. We haven't done the Cincinnati chili yet. We have not done that yet. We will get to that. I think what we should do is add that to one of our videos during the week, is us kind of like making it, putting it together, and then eating it. I'm allergic to buffalo. That's very interesting. You can't eat any hot sauce. You know what? I never used to, well, I can't say I never used to be able to. I just didn't like to eat any hot sauce. But I don't know, the last couple of years, I've really come around to really liking hot wings. But they're very specific hot wings. I also have to say, in the Orlando area, or at least in the area that we live, and in Lakeland, which is where we used to live, I cannot find a good place that makes wings down here at all. Like, there just isn't one. I'm almost convinced now that there are no places down here that sell good wings. It's very disappointing. And whenever I go home, when Taylor and I go back home to PA, it's like, that's one of the things that I get is a dozen hot wings. Josh, please read my comments. I did see you say that you weren't going to try the Cincinnati chili. I wonder if I can get up a little bit closer. Oh, you were dissing bisons. Yeah, you're wonderful, honey. Wonderful. So very cool. That was one of the shows that they do on the tree. And I'm pretty sure that they actually change. They do different ones. Oh wow, that flash was like super bright in my eyeballs. But very, very cool. So I think I saw maybe a few people had jumped on. That just jumped on to the live stream. Thank you guys for joining. It has been a very eventful and fun night. Safari, awesome. Front row of Expedition Everest was great. Even though it got a little wacky there. Still pretty nice. So, oh, the name of the parade that used to run through Animal Kingdom. I got to see that parade just before it ended. I actually really enjoyed it, other than that it created the worst traffic ever in any park, I think. I mean, it was awful. You couldn't go anywhere. Once the parade started, you were literally trapped in certain areas until the entire parade passed. I don't remember the name of it. Mickey's, was it like Mickey's something parade, or Jingle Jammin' Jumbles Jingly Safari parade? I really don't remember. Mickey's Jungle Jam. That sounds right. But honestly, I don't remember. One that I would have liked to have seen was one in Epcot. I've heard nothing but amazing things about the one that used to be in Epcot. Oh man, Emily, you have it on an old VHS home video. You know, the first time that I came with Taylor back in 2009, I wish that I would have had something to record video on while we were here. I took a lot of photos, but never took any video. And a little disappointed that I never did, but We have some old tiny VHS tapes from like the old handheld recorders that are Taylor's mom's, and we have them, and I don't even know if there's any video on there of those. I'm actually not going to head back into Flight of Passage. I'm actually going to start walking my way out because I do have to go to work tomorrow. So here we are exiting Animal Kingdom. Hope you had a wild adventure. The Epcot parade, Leonard says, question mark. You haven't ever heard of the Epcot parade? I think it was like it was like a celebration of like countries and culture, I think. How is what working in the Florida heat? Oh, how is it working in the Florida heat? You get used to it. You get used to it. Well, maybe you don't. I got used to it pretty quickly. I'm an environmental scientist and I spend pretty much every day outside. You start to get used to it. Parade of Nations. Yes, that was it at Epcot. Wish I would have seen that. I need to get online and see if there's like any. I'm sure there's probably videos on YouTube. I'd like to go back and watch them. But so I know what I'm watching before bed. Does that mean you're watching that parade video, Taylor? There was no room, so it was a major fail in World Showcase. Yeah, I think that's what I heard. It was the same thing for the parade that was here in Animal Kingdom. There was like no room for it, and it just caused a lot of problems, so they got rid of it. Leonard, new one coming to Epcot possibly. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting to see if they actually bring one back to Epcot. What they really need to do is bring a better one back to Magic Kingdom for nighttime. I like the Festival of the Fantasy Parade, but man, it would be really nice to have the Electrical Parade back or something to replace it. So John, did you hear the rumor of the fourth park for Universal? I haven't, but I do have good inside information about what goes on over at Universal. I have a friend whose husband works in the engineering sections over there. I'm not going to share any of that, but because it's Universal. Universal stinks, yeah. I mean, it's not really that bad of a park. It just, I don't know. You can't, I feel like it's really hard to film anything over there. Miss the Electrical Parade. I really miss the Electrical Parade too. Taylor and I were there for the last one last year, whenever they ceased running it. So she actually showed up in her scrubs and sat down on Main Street and we watched it together. Oh, screen-based rides are amazing. Yeah, right? Pandora, the Flight of Passage, beats all of those over there. I'm not sure what they're going to have for the 50th, but it's going to be a huge, huge celebration, and I would bet that there will be people camped out. It'll be worse probably than Star Wars, the opening of the Star Wars land next year. But oh hey, I wanted to point this out too. So we just did the video of staying over at Hilton Bonnet Creek Resort, and they do have free transportation to the parks. This is actually the place where you would sit and wait for it to come back and pick you up, is right here at one of these. If you don't know, this is not like the typical Disney bus stops. The Disney bus stops are way, way over there on the other side of the parking lot. So a lot of the Walt Disney World Gateway hotels now have buses. This is where they're going to come. This is probably where you're going to sit and wait for the bus to pick you up. So let me attempt So, all right, guys, I'm going to sign off for tonight. I want to say thank you to everybody who hung out and watched and was here with us for the whole time. I know I've said it like 5 times already, but it was really awesome getting to see and hear the lion roar. Not something that you always get to see. Even on the nighttime safaris, it doesn't always happen. So really cool that that did happen. And again, if this is your first time watching us, we do dining reviews every Monday, or we post dining reviews every Monday, and trying to get back into doing some Disney cruise videos on Wednesdays. And something else that's new to look forward to are our Run Disney training videos that we're going to be putting out each and every week. I think I'm going to try to do them on Saturdays, but it's either going to be a Saturday or a Sunday. We'll just see how it works and with our schedule and what happens. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for all the super chats. You know, we wouldn't be doing this without all of you, and it wouldn't exist without all of you watching. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Have a wonderful and magical night.